So I have the time as 6:32. So I will call the work session of the mayor and council for the city of Snellville, Georgia, Monday, September 9th, 2024 to order. We have a forum, everyone's here. Hello, everybody. First we'll go through the regular meeting. Cub Scout Pack 526. We'll be doing the invocation and the pledge tonight. I met with them Thursday night up here, so they could earn their civics badge.
Where are they at?
It was a lot of Brookwood kids, I think, but I don't know where they. I don't think so. I don't think it's new. I don't know where they.
They may tell us.
Yeah. I didn't ask that question. We've got the proclamation for Arbor Day, which we're a little late on.
And just so everybody knows, it's on our calendar for next year. So if anything happens to me, there'll be an email going out anyway.
Oh dear, that's planning
Put
ahead.
that on my #1 priority list.
And then was Denise Mitchell coming tonight? Or was this a carryover from an old thing?
No, it was kind of up in the air. Matt had said she had wanted to come, and then, so I just put her there as kind of,
Okay,
in
we'll
case you
see if
see
she's
her later
there.
on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have the public hearing, the rezoning for the.
Oh,
60
do I need to recuse myself?
Is anybody going to talk about anything on that?
Does anybody have any questions? I know I don't have any questions.
Well, do I need to?
No.
Well, that's what I was going to say, don't get up and walk out unless anybody's going to
Okay.
discuss anything. But it will be a public hearing, so we'll open it up for public comment. And that's it for the regular meeting. Any correspondence?
Nope.
I have one item, an invite to let y'all know about. There's a group of guys that call themselves, what do they call themselves?
Chippendales, I'm out.
No, it's not the
They
Chippendales.
specifically requested you to.
Well, they always do. I mean,
A few good fellas. A few good fellas of Gwinnett. Really great group of guys. I met them last year. They had done a sickle cell walk. One of their sons has sickle cell. And they did a walk to raise awareness and raise some money. And they did it at Briscoe Park. So they had invited me to come out and just say a few words to kick off. And like I said, super great group. And there may be 30 people there, I think. So they're doing it again for this year, but of course I'm leaving town that day. It's September the 21st at Briscoe Park at 8 a.m. So if any, and I didn't stay for the whole thing, I just said a few words, chatted, and left. But, so I left after they got the walk going. But if anybody's able to attend, just let me know, or I'll go ahead and text you this. If you could let him know, you can do it. And Norman, okay.
bless you both.
Okay. So again, that's September 21st, and for everybody else in the room, if you're interested in a nice walk. And they're also doing essay contest. I'll
That's
probably,
what I want
I
to do.
was gonna say, I'm more excited about that.
You know, reach out to
well,
our buddy did.
it's only open if you're to high school seniors
Oh,
That's so
living with
sad.
sickle cell disease.
Not regular
In Georgia.
Georgia?
I will send you the, I'll forward you the little flyer they sent me.
Because I will 100% say I'm a nerd if you need people to read those. I was a journalism major for a whole semester.
Retired teacher, I'm never reading another essay. In this essay, I'm going to tell you about.
So like I said, I mean, this is just a super great group of guys, and they do a lot of volunteer work. They do a lot of stuff with the Overcomers House here in Snellville, and just always out and about doing stuff.
Thank you for reading this. I hope you have a good
That's a big
conclusion.
Any city attorney's report?
Just that on Thursday, the Court of Appeals notified us that they were accepting our application for an interlocutory appeal. They seem to think that it's probably worthy of listening to society, so we will be within the next 10 days from then, so this week we will file our notice of appeal, and then once it is docketed by the Court of Appeals, we'll have 20 days to file our appeal, and they'll have 20 days to file their appeal, and then we will wait to go argue it. So
Any special sessions coming up for the,
they will, I'm
Legislature.
yeah.
not aware of any special sessions coming up to change the law.
The one that's
anytime
being demanded
between
by
there,
the-
Yeah, because we're already back to that.
so,
Yeah.
Update on ongoing projects.
Thank you, Mayor.
Oh, I should say, Matt he called me this morning to make sure it was okay if he didn't come tonight.
Guess he's busy.
He is. His mother-in-law was in last week, so he was here working for a bit, and then, but this week, she's gone. I said, well, stay home, get the kids a bath.
It's only okay because we like Zan.
Do it.
It's only okay because we like Zan.
So no major changes from the last time we went through the project update. Things are moving along at Town Center. The restaurants have gotten their final approval for the building shell and are working with Midcast on the review for internal plans, which is very exciting. We have a couple of events coming up. Third Thursday will be next week already. And then fourth Friday, we're showing Elemental in the Grove. And the time change, we're gonna be able to start it a little bit earlier. Not quite full time change, but sunsetting earlier. So I think that will help with the timeline with a little bit younger crowd. And Brian and I are working, and he's gonna get some good content up on social media, make sure we get the word out. And he's done a great job on the billboards and the communications leading up to it. We did have a good contact with Comcast as well as AT&T. Comcast is anticipating completing their work this week, depending on the weather. Maybe pushed to next week if we get rain towards the end of the week. They're close to being finished. AT&T is a bit hamstrung. The final work that has to be completed is via a specific grouping of techs that are impacted by the strike or are part of the strike. So that's what's making the timeline drag on, but they're close. I think it's just that final piece of work that has to get scheduled.
Who takes the poles down once they finish all that? Does that go back to our friends at EMC or?
I'll have to double check
Say
on
my
that.
neighbor.
Yeah, I'll get a confirmation. Most of the other things are, nothing's changed since our last discussion. Chuck, anything to update on package sales? We kind of covered that.
Just what I covered.
Yeah.
That was it.
We have a meeting tomorrow with GMC on the Briscoe Park Rec Center, so things are moving along. Their design team is deep in getting everything lined up for kind of a big reveal, I believe targeting early October of getting all the details together. They're gonna preview a little bit of stuff for us tomorrow to get some feedback on, but that's moving along well. And then similarly with North and Wisteria, that's progressing, and Matt's working on right-of-way conversations, and then traffic calming, we'll just work on the punch list.
Any questions? All right, no exec session tonight, so. We're on a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Oh, I left my book.
Second.
And second, all in favor?
Time to go to prayer.
We're adjourned at 6:42. That's our shortest.